Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're doing another episode of checking out your guys' solar system. So today we have got a simulation from Mad V, so he's one of the Discord members. So I don't know what I don't know your YouTube channel link, so if you want to just let yourself be known in the comments, that's fine. Just say I made this system or whatever, something like that, and then people will know it's you. So yeah, massive thanks to Mad V for sending this in on the Discord. And yeah, today we're checking out a simulation from him called the 909 MN system, so 909, yeah, NM, okay, and it looks like it's got modded objects in it, so let's see what we've got here. So, ooh, hello there. Okay, this is looking quite interesting already, so yeah, we'll check those in a minute. So let's see what we've got here. Ooh, looking like a quite big system as well, so it looks like that one out there's a sort of hidden object, so let's see what we've got here. Anything else further out? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm zooming on here, so here is 909 NM. So here it is here. So I'm looking at the stats there. So it looks like it's a little smaller than the sun, I want to say. It's got more mass, it's a little brighter, 1.01 luminosity. So compared to the sun, yeah, it's a little smaller. Sort of like it's not a Proxima sort of size. It says Proxima. This is an orange dwarf. Sort of an Alpha Centauri B size, a little smaller than that. Yes, the Alpha Centauri B is still quite large, but it's definitely more of an orange dwarf sort of star there. So it is relatively bright. So yeah, 909 NM there, so there it is, and it's like it's in a binary orbit with something as well. So with that Rainbow X, I'm interested to see what that is. It's an asteroid belt here as well. There's a ton of objects here. Oh wow, okay, let's get into this. So disable that. Okay, so first planet up here. I really don't think I can pronounce this one, so yeah, however you say that one, I'm sorry I can't pronounce it, but you know me by this point, guys, if you've been watching a while. And also, if you're new, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a series about checking out systems that you guys have sent in, so yeah, hopefully you enjoy my videos if you're new. But yeah, so I don't know how to pronounce that, but you've got this tiny little guy, very, very small in radius, as we can see here. It's relatively warm in temperature, sort of like a Mercury-like planet. Little smaller, or no, a lot smaller than Mercury there. So there is the first planet. Next up we've got this one here as well. I still can't pronounce these, I'm so sorry, but I really can't say these. So we got yeah, this one here, also very, very small. It's a little cooler than the previous planet. It's only at 79 degrees. So there is that one. Okay, looking good. Okay, let's see what we've got next. So this one here, so this is our first Earth-like world already at 29 degrees. Okay, ooh, looking nice. It's got a lime green sort of low elevation colour there. So there we go. It's very similar to Earth in radius as well. So 29 degrees. Let's check the similarity. So it's 91.1 and then 32.6. Nice, not bad. It's also got a magnetic field. Even though it's a very small one, it does have one. So yeah, there's that. Atmosphere. Just not got the biggest, the most amount of surface pressure in the world. So yeah, there is that one there. I think that's called Hantris. I think that's how you say that. Hantris. I think that's how you say that one. So there is that. Okay, next up we've got this red looking one. Okay, this is a modded object, it looks like. So let's zoom in and have a look at this bad boy. Oh, hello there. So it's a red atmosphere with a green and purple surface. Okay, so it is another Earth-like world. It's a lot hotter in temperature though. You can see it's 77 degrees here. I feel it's got more atmosphere. It's almost 1 ATM. The composition 78.6 life likelihood. So if you lowered the temperature of this could be even more highly potential for life. But yeah, still a very nice job. I do like the red on it, so there's a good look of it there. Let's put trails on just so we can get rid of a few of those. So yeah, this one here. So slow it down. So that is a very nice red one. It's mostly a water world as well. Not too much land here. So yeah, there we go. That's definitely a nice planet. Definitely like that one. Okay, next up we've got this one here. So Unsirisia, I think that's how you say it. I probably scrapped that name really hard. I'm sorry, but I can't pronounce the thing. So yeah, we've got this guy here. This looks like the most habitable for life out of all of them so far. 31 degrees. It's definitely the coolest one. Similar to Earth and radius again. Composition 93.1 similarities. That is a very high in similarity. 63.7 likelihood. That's a very habitable planet there. Look, the colours are looking good as well. So it's going with a black and lime green to give us this. That is always good to have a darker low elevation, I think. It definitely does add a very nice look to it indeed. So there it is there. So looking good. Okay, no moons yet as well. Defense and travel unit. Caucus, no, we're not on that one yet. So defense and travel unit, that is a Juno spacecraft there. So we don't need to zoom on that since you guys will know what that looks like. Next up, we've got this one here. I'm really sorry, I can't pronounce this one either. So this one's going with a bit more of a blue atmosphere, as we can see here. So looking good. Temperatures at 26, so still quite warm. You can see a bit of land there, a bit of green. So there's some land. Similarity as well. 94.3, very nice. And then 64.2. So a lot of habitable planets in this solar system so far. So that was very nice. Definitely a massive concentration of life in this simulation, probably. Okay, what have we got next? There's so many objects, wow. There's a lot of these defense and travel units around as well. Next up we've got Glemmer Samtrue, 9.09 degrees. Going for a bit of red on the low elevation. Ooh, interesting colour choice. Can't really see too much of it though, since it is mostly underwater, the red. But you can see a tad bits of it somewhere. There's some purple actually, that's the high elevation. So looking interesting, 9 degrees. This one could have, so it's got 1.29, this could have a very high potential for life likelihood. 89.2, now that is a very high stat. Very, very nice. For anyone who hasn't set or is planning on sending the simulation, see how high you can get the life likelihood. Because I do look out for these in every episode on Earth-like planets. Let's see if you guys can get 100 on this. Is it? I don't know if it's possible, but let's see if we can get in the high 90s. But yeah, 89 will do. That is a very good stat for that. So, very nice indeed. So yeah, Glemmer Samtrue, I think so I say that one. Okay, who have we got next? Let's just check the orbits here. So many. Okay, so next one is this one here. Another Earth-like world. This guy is just on the just above the freezing point for water. So it's very, very icy looking water here. 0.79 degrees. Like that is very, very low in temperature. It's warming up a bit. So let's check the atmosphere on this. Or stats, sorry. So 91 similarity, 46.6 on likelihood as well. Not bad for a frozen sort of world. It's usually always good to have it around 1 ATM surface pressure, because if you have the surface pressure too low, the stat always goes down, because we can't survive in low surface pressures as well. So yeah, around 1 ATM is the best bet for having a good life likelihood stat. So there is that. Okay, who have we got next? So it's one of those defense units. Okay, there's a lot of defense units. They're all just Galileo or Juno probes, sorry, so we don't need to zoom in on every single one of those. So yeah, okay, I've already checked that one out. So yeah, we've checked out Glemmer Samtrue. Okay, so we've just gone trails again, see if I can spot the next one. So the next planet, I believe, is this one. So this is an all frozen world, as we can see there. So let's just get a look of it there. So there's a full look of it. So there's not really too much to see here. It's all just frozen. So there's that one. Then we've got Neptunian. I'm so sorry, I can't say these, but yeah, we've got this one here. 321. So also very small. So I'm guessing this is like the asteroid belt area. Is it? Oh no. Flashlight. Where is the asteroid belt? And then we're not in the asteroid belt bit yet. We can still see it there. Okay. So that is that. It's quite hard to see which one's next. I think this is the next one. So it's just a little minor object there. Okay, we've seen that one. We've seen that one. Yeah, we've seen all these. So this is the next one, I believe. So Cetas. It's a nice world. So there we go there. It's got some interesting colours, but they're all below the ice layer, so we can't see them. Okay, loads and loads of defence and travel units. So here is Pesci. Ooh, that is a very nice. Oh, I like the colour of that. Ooh, look at that. So we've got this guy here, got a very nice orange and black with a yellow high elevation, or more of a lime green, but yeah, lime green elevation there. Really looking good. I do like the way this one looks. Definitely like a volcanic sort of world. There, very nice indeed. So that's Pesci. How far is this from the star as well? Let's see here. 3.6 AU, so we're still relatively close. Closer than what Jupiter would be to our sun. Have we seen this one yet? Okay, we have seen that one. Pesci. Next one is this planet here. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so let's zoom in on this. So this is a modded gas giant. Half red, half black. Ooh, now that is looking good. Look at that. So red, then black, and then red again. That's a very nice looking gas giant. Look at that. That's a cool looking modded planet. 3.92 from the star, so a little closer than what Jupiter was to our sun. That is a very cool looking object, I have to say. That is nice. Definitely a thumbs up from me on that. So who have we got next? More defense and travel units. We've already seen that one again. I keep clicking that one. Lucis T. That's another one of those little ones. Another Lucis. There's two Lucis T's. Sitanu, I think it says this one. So zoom on this guy. Also going for red and sort of black sort of theme colour here. So that it's more of a brownish colour, as we can see there. So there is Sitanu, looking good. Got a white on the high elevation as well. Very interesting colour scheme. I do like that. Let's see. Okay, so zoom out. Oh, so many objects. It's quite hard to work out which one's next. More defense and travel units. Lucis T. A crew. Okay, we've not seen this one yet. So turn it off again. So this is a very dark blue. Ah! This is where this is. So this is a custom Venus. Now I have shown this in a video before. I think I have, unless it's a pre-recorded video. It's not came out yet, because right now this is a pre-recorded video. This isn't coming out the day I'm recording it. It'll probably come out a week after I film it. I'm on holiday right now when this is coming out, so hello from the past. But yeah, I think I've shown this in a video before. This is the purple Venus custom. Yeah, this is a very nice looking object. So there it is below the atmosphere. But yeah, this is a really cool looking atmosphere color. Just look at that. It looks amazing. It is a very, very nice modded object. It's very dark and mysterious looking, but it is a very cool planet indeed. I can't remember what video I showed this in. I can't remember. My mind has just stopped. But yeah, I've definitely shown that in a video before. It's a really, really cool looking purple object, I have to say though. Like, definitely one of my favourite custom objects I think I've ever seen. It is a very, very nicely made indeed. Like the Venus atmosphere custom objects look really, really cool. If you ask me, like, it's definitely a thumbs up for me. I really do like the way that one looks. Yeah, I have no idea which video that is from. I actually don't know. I'm just having a brief look here. I don't know. I actually don't know where. I'm sure I've shown it in a video. I think it was in the thumbnail somewhere of one of these videos, but yeah, I have no idea, but I'm sure I've shown it. Ah, that's it. Okay, I remember. This was from the Improving Neptune's Moons system video, so if you've not seen that, I definitely recommend you check that out, because that's a really cool video. But yeah, I made this as like a cold Titan, pretty much. Very, very nice blue. But anyway, let's move on, since I've figured out where I've shown this planet before. I actually need to make more episodes on that series. You guys seem to have enjoyed it a lot. Okay, so now we're out of that inner sort of area. So next up we've got this planet here. So this is called Untitled Chapter. I think that's how you see this one. So there it is there. Also very small in radius, not large. Whoa, it's got some rings going down as well. Ooh, look at that. I didn't even notice those. Ooh, look at that. They're all spread out everywhere as well. Very interesting. Look at that. Whoa, how far do these go? Okay, there we go. So quite far actually. So does it say how far? No, it doesn't say how far away it is. But yeah, these are looking relatively far away. If we zoom on this little thing quickly, can we even see the planet from here? You can see a lot of the other moons, that's for sure. We've gone realistic. No, I can't see the planet at all from here. So that must mean these are quite far. Well, this one here is quite far away from the planet itself, but yeah, it's a very cool, nice little ring system there. I like that. Okay, who have we got next? So next up we've got this blue one. Okay, so this is called I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I can't say that one either. Oh man, I suck with the pronouncing. But yeah, we've got this one here. So this is a gas giant, largest object we've seen so far. It's almost, there's no in it, 0.3 Jupiters, almost the radius of Jupiter. It's a little larger than Saturn there. So there is that one. Okay, what have we got next? Next up is this one. So this is called Orne. I think so, that's that one there. So it's obviously going with an orange colour theme in the South Pole there. So there's a good full look of it in the menu up on the right there. So there it is. Sort of a Planet 9 sized object there. So there we go. Okay, what we got next? Next up we've got Uranus. Oh, it's almost a Planet 9. Look at that. I almost thought it was an exact replica then, but no, it's Planet 9 in the top there. So that is exactly the same colour as my Planet 9, but on the south it is slightly different, going with a brown colour. Wow, I almost thought that was a Planet 9 there. So that is quite cool. But yeah, there is that one there. So looking good. Okay, what have we got next? Okay, next up. Okay, so now we're going to the more outer areas. So let's go ahead and check this Rainbow X. What is this? Let's see this. So, well, it's quite far from the star as well. It's rotating all over the place. See, that's I don't know how you make it do that though. Because yeah, please let me know how you make it do that. Because I don't know where the option is anymore to make it rotate like that. So as you can see, it's not just turning left and right. It's also going up and down as well. It's like all wobbling all over the place. How do you make it do that? Because I don't know where the option is anymore. Because there used to be 3 numbers you could change to make it rotate like that. But I don't know where they are on motion anymore. Please, someone let me know how you make objects rotate like that. Because I don't know. Rotational period. I don't. I don't know. Yeah, please, someone let me know how you can get objects to rotate like that. I don't know. It's not on actions, is it? So it used to be on motion, but that option's not there anymore. I don't know how you make them do that. Please let me know how you did that. Yeah, anyway, so let's move on. Here is its little moon here. So going with a Mars lookalike atmosphere. You're going with a red atmosphere with a blue colour below. So like a pale blue here with like a pale orange and then white. Looking very nice indeed with a red atmosphere there. Okay, so there are those guys. Let's zoom out again. So what is next? Okay, so there's a lot of objects around here. Trying to work out which one. So I think this guy here is next. So this is another rocky object. As you can see, he's very small in radius as well. Then we have this guy here. Ooh, going with a yellow colour theme. Okay, looking good. So there's a full look of it up in the menu there. So looking nice indeed. I do like the colour theme on that. Okay, next up we've got 6-6 canvas. Oh, I'm liking the look of this. Let's get a closer look. So yeah, the black and the orange looking good. Definitely another like volcanic looking world here, similar to the one we saw back in the closer parts to the star there. Yeah, this is looking pretty sweet as well. Let's check the distance on the star. 33. Okay, so we're sort of like beyond the Neptune distance now. And I can see that Microsoft over there. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that green dot's the orbit around it. Okay, so let's zoom out again. Okay, okay, so that's another rocky object there as well. 446 kilometers. Then we've got Kunvan. There we go. Anus. That's another like yellow colour themed object there, looking good. Let's see. It's quite hard to figure out where the next object is. So there's loads of them. I'll just go ahead and click on them all. So got this one here. Another little. These are all just minor asteroids, I'm guessing. That's why their orbits are so crazy. We've got a green looking one there. Oh, that's like a green version of the yellow one we saw. Looking good. Atch. We've already seen that one. Okay, this is a slightly larger asteroid there. Ceta. Anus. No, we've already seen that one. Okay, I think that's all of them. Brotina. There's that. Bonk, that's another asteroid. A lot of asteroids. I'm guessing mainly this whole area is just asteroids. So there's the next planet. Let's get a closer look. I really like the colour theme on that. The brown and the creamy white. That is a very nice mix of colours. Look at that. That is nice. Definitely a thumbs up. Well, it's complete darkness here. But how far is this from the star? 251 AU, so very far away indeed. But yeah, that's a very nice looking colour scheme, I have to say. I really do like that brown with like the creamy white. That is looking good. Definitely nice indeed. What we got next? Okay, next. I'm hoping I didn't miss any in this area here, but I think I got them all. Kunvan, and we definitely didn't see this one. Let's get a close look at that. So there we go. So here it is here. So it's like a very dark red. Sort of. It almost reminds me of Sedna. It looks like it may have been a Sedna, but he changed this colour at the bottom here. So it looks like sort of the way Sedna was spawned. So when you spawn a Sedna, it's usually red with like white patches on it. This reminds me of Sedna a lot, but a darker red version of it. But that's a very nice wine red looking planet there. Looking good. Okay, next up we've got, yeah, this one here. So Sitanu. So this is another like red with brown sort of colour mix there. Looking good indeed. Definitely a fan of that. Do like the red and the white as well. They are quite a good colour to mix together there. So there is that one. Okay, who we've got next? So Sitanu. Then we've got I don't know, so we already saw that one, I think. So there's that really nice brown one again. Okay, so then we've got Cash Hapinos. So there's that one there, all going with an orange, pale orange colour theme there. But a lot of these objects are very small in radius as well, they're only 333. So these are all little minor dwarf planets, sort of like Ceres in a way. Actually, how large is Ceres? It's around, I know it's around that sort of radius, isn't it? Ceres. The Ceres is 470. So this is smaller than Ceres. So this is just about the size of a dwarf planet before it turns to an asteroid. Then we've got the there's a water world out here. Hello there. Look at you. So this is actually a larger rocky world as well. So there it is there. 61 degrees. I'm guessing this has an insane wait, hang on. How is it hot in temperature? There's no moons. Surely it's gonna cool down, right? How is it at 61 degrees? There's no atmosphere. It absorbs all the light it receives, but it doesn't get any light because it's in complete darkness. How is that? How is this warm? What if we put it to 0 degrees? And so it just freezes over. I'm guessing he just manually put it to 61. So I'm guessing he put it to 61. But I'm guessing over a lot of time this will cool down. eventually. So if we just speed it up here, that 61 will definitely cool. So it's cooling down. So yeah, this thing would definitely cool down over a while. So yeah, there's that one there. Car lazier. Okay, so there's all those. So lastly, we've got Microsoft. So this is the blue, the Era 404. It's very similar to my Era 404 object. Actually, let's just get a comparison here. So there's Era 404. That's mine, the one that I was sent in. So there's very similar shade of blue to my Era 404, but this one is a little darker. This is more of a lighter blue. Very nice shade of blue, though. I really do like that. Then we've got this one here called Era. So this is a green and black one there. So looking good. That's quite similar to my I think that was the Riddle planet. Let me just search it up. So it's RI. Is it here? Yeah, this one here is very similar to this guy. Or is it actually the same thing? No, they are different. You can see in the picture they do change slightly. So yeah, they are two different objects, but very similar indeed to Riddle there. But yeah, very nice looking green gas giant. So yeah, Microsoft, unhappy face. So I'm guessing he's a Microsoft user, and it may have caused him problems at some point. But yeah, the blue screen of death is making a return in this video, in this simulation that was made. And then we got Error. So yeah, there we go. So let's get a lineup. Just check again to make sure there's no hidden object out here. It doesn't look like there is anything. So let's get a lineup of the whole system. So there we go, guys. Now that gas giant Rainbow X is enormous. I didn't even notice the size of that. Look at that. That is very large. That's bigger than my big gas. Let's get a comparison with big gas and the largest exoplanet for a second. So Rainbow X, let's go to you. So yeah, this thing was enormous. How did you get it that size? 12 Jupiters as well. I kind of want to save this and use it myself. That's quite a cool large gas giant. That so big gas. So we'll compare it to Big Rock as well. So there's Big Rock. That's the very large rocky planet. Big Gas is here. So that's a big gas giant. But look at the size of this thing. Well, honestly, it doesn't have a scratch on my super big gas. So if we just scroll down here, this is what a giant gas giant looks like. I can find it. Where is it? Somewhere here. It's here somewhere. Quasi gas. Here we go. Yeah, this is a gas giant. Look at the size of that. Yeah, I know this thing is huge. But yeah, this guy here is a glitched object, so it doesn't count. But yeah, and you think that's big? Well, we've got more. And this isn't the observable universe either. I do have something else, if I can find it, of course. So let's get quasi. Here we go. This guy right here, Sun Nova Remnant. There you go. 1 Milky Way in size, glitched object. Look at that thing. It's ridiculous. But it's not as big as the observable universe. It's nowhere near the size, but still is a pretty cool glitched object there. But yeah, either way though, I know I now have objects bigger than that, but that is still a very large gas giant compared to my regular sized planets here. Is this glitched? Let me know down below. Is this glitched, or is this actually a legit gas giant like my two objects here? These are legit. These are not glitched. So yeah, let me know. Please let me know, so I really want to know if that is glitched on it. So Mad V, please tell me, is this a legit object? I know it has 12 Messier Jupiter, so I think it is legit. This, but either way, very nice gas giant, very good size as well. I don't know how you manage that. I've not actually tried making a big gas giant in a while, but usually when I do, it just turns into a brown dwarf. But this guy is actually staying cold. It's not actually like it's not heating up to say 2,000 degrees, because usually when I make big gas giants, they sort of turn into this. But this guy is actually staying at 0 degrees and getting colder again. So very nice job indeed on Rainbow X there. That is a cool, very large gas giant indeed. So yeah, here's the lineup of all the objects here, guys. So let us know down below in the comments which object you think was best, and yeah, let us know what you think of the system as well. So I'm pretty sure Mad V will be interested to hear what you have to think on his system in the comments down below. Since there's a lot of interesting objects in here, I have to say, like, I really do like this red gas giant. I think this, since I've already no, this is cool, but my favourite is still that Venus. That red or that blue Venus is really cool. I love the way it looks like. That is a very nice object indeed. Yeah, so yeah, this one here, the red gas giant with a black stripe, it is very nice, but this guy here just takes the cake for me. This is such a nice looking Venus, a modded Venus. This is really cool. That is definitely my favourite by a long shot. Like, I think I mentioned it in that upgrade in Neptune's moon video. Like, this is really cool. I really like the way it looks. But yeah, there we go, guys. So that is it for this video. So like I said, let us know what you think down below in the comments of this system. I think this is a very nice modded system, I have to say. Definitely some cool objects in there, especially that giant gas giant. That is cool. But yeah, let us know what you thought down below. And yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe. Helps on the journey to 4,000 subscribers. Let's also see if we can hit 40 likes on this video. And yeah, that is pretty much everything, guys. So make sure you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.